You've got a credit card in your wallet, right? Well, odds are you might be using it all wrong. It turns out there's a whole system the wealthy use to turn that little piece of plastic into a serious wealth-building tool. And in this explainer, we're going to break down exactly how they do it.
See, for most of us, a credit card is just a way to spend money, and often it leads straight to debt. But for the wealthy, it's actually a way to make money. It's a tale of two users, really. One group pays interest, the other gets paid in rewards. And that simple difference, it has massive financial consequences.
So how on earth do they pull this off? That's the big question, isn't it? Well, it's not some secret, complicated loophole. It's all about a fundamental shift in both strategy and, more importantly, mindset. Let's get into it.
It all kicks off with how you think about credit. And look, this isn't just about playing with words. This one little shift in perspective, it changes absolutely everything about how you handle your money.
The average user sees their credit limit and thinks, okay, that's how much debt I can take on. The wealthy, though, they look at that exact same number and see capital that they can use. It's not a burden, it's a resource, a tool given to them by the bank that they can leverage for their own benefit.
And here's the first big trick of the trade. It's called float income. Think about it. When you use your debit card, poof, that money's gone from your account instantly. But when you use a credit card, your cash just hangs out in your account, earning interest or investment returns for a whole month, maybe longer. You're getting a free 30-day loan from the bank, while your own money keeps working for you.
This right here, this is the mantra. It's the whole philosophy in a nutshell. Use the bank's money, keep yours working. Why on earth would you spend your own cash today when you can use theirs for free and just pay them back in a month?
Okay, but let's be real for a second. None of this fancy stuff matters if you're getting slammed with 25% interest, right? So the very first part of this strategy is all about playing defense. This is the foundation that makes everything else work, making sure you never, and I mean never, pay a single cent in interest.
And there are a few rules here that are completely non-negotiable. First, the balance gets paid in full, every single month, no exceptions. Set up autopay to take human error out of the equation. Second, and this is absolutely critical for your credit score, you follow the 30% rule.
It's super simple. If your credit limit is $10,000, you never let your balance go above $3,000. Keeping your utilization this low proves to lenders that you're responsible, and your credit score will skyrocket. And a high credit score is like a financial superpower. It means cheaper loans for everything, from a mortgage to a business.
All right, so once you've got your defense locked down, you're a financial fortress paying zero interest. Now it's time to have some fun. We're going on offense. This is where you actually start making money from your spending.
The wealthy don't just have one do-it-all credit card. Nope, they have a portfolio of them, and they use the right tool for the right job. They're not getting a lazy 1% back on everything. They're stacking rewards, using a high-yield travel card for travel, a business card for ads, and a simple, flat-rate card for everything else. It's about squeezing the maximum return out of every single dollar.
And when you look at the results over a year, it's a night and day difference. The average user carrying a balance ends up paying hundreds in interest. It's a net loss. But the strategic user who pays zero interest and stacks rewards ends up with hundreds of dollars in positive value. Cashback, free flights, you name it.
Now this is where things get really powerful, especially for business owners. We're moving beyond just personal finance here. This is about using credit as a core tool to manage cash flow and fuel growth.
Imagine running a business and putting all your expenses, ads, supplies, inventory on credit cards. You've just delayed your actual cash outflow by 30 days, giving you incredible flexibility, all while racking up thousands of dollars in rewards. This isn't just about saving money. It's about creating a more efficient and profitable engine for your whole operation.
This all brings us to the final piece of the puzzle. The ultimate goal isn't just to earn a few rewards. The goal is to build something much, much more valuable, a credit profile that functions as a financial asset all on its own.
Building this asset takes discipline. You'll want multiple lines of credit to show you can manage them. You should never close your oldest accounts since account age is a huge factor in your score. And of course, you have to constantly monitor your utilization and your reports. It's an active, long-term strategy.
And here's a critical insight you need to understand. You could have a high income, but if your financial behavior is erratic, lenders see you as a risk. Someone with a moderate income, but a long history of perfect, predictable payments is far more attractive to a bank. They trust consistent behavior way more than they trust a big paycheck. And that's really the bottom line. This entire system is built on the principle that consistent, strategic financial habits are more powerful than a high salary alone. It's all about playing the game smarter, not just working harder.
So as we wrap this up, the question to ask yourself is this. Right now, sitting in your wallet, is your credit card a liability that's costing you money, or is it an asset that's making you money? Because after seeing how this system works, you know